Hola mi amigo, and welcome back to more DML. So, as you may tell from the title, this intriguing little summer dragon will be coming to DML next Monday as the new dragon of the week. So, obviously, we do have the breeding combination revealed to us, but just look at this dragon. It is the personification of summer reincarnate. It's got the pool floaty, it's got the shorts on, the flip-flops, the little, I don't know, is that tequila? Is that allowed? Maybe it's fruit juice because, you know, it's a kid's game. The summer shades. This dragon, I absolutely adore its design. Ridiculous, that's why I love it. So the summer dragon is only a rare dragon, water and light, so it's a pretty pants dragon, to be honest with you, but it has one of the coolest looking eggs in the game. So if you do want a chance at breeding this dragon, then the combination you're going to have to use on Monday will be the Eel and Salamander dragons. And I would love to tell you that the breed is going to be easy, but to be completely honest with you, it's not, because there are a ton of 18-hour breeding times. So the breeding time for the summer dragon, I believe, is 16 hours without VIP. So it's still quite a long breeding time, but it's gonna be a pain in the ass cheeks to breed. But you know, realistically, any dragon can enjoy summer. Like, for instance, take Andy, you know, he turns up to the beach, you know, he's got his shades on, he brings his parasol with him to make sure he doesn't get sunburnt, very important, you don't want to get sick. And then, you know, he's got his Mountain Dew, because why would Andy not have his Mountain Dew? He's not very good at swimming, so he's got a little pool floaty that he brings with him. And the Sandcastle Dragon just sort of joins him. And, you know, they have a little party together. You know, that's very, very possible. Maybe we'll take him to Greece, Spain, France. Although I didn't like French beaches when I went there. So, Andy, I don't know where you want to go. Where's your dream holiday? Where's your dream holiday? You know, people have asked me that before. And my answer is, my dream holiday is to not go on a holiday. Is that rude? That sounds rude, but I just hate traveling at this point. I've traveled far too much. But before I do anything else, I did want to point out that there is a shockingly awful bundle in the shop. You get 5 divine tickets, a metal habitat, some food, and a UV dragon for £1.69. And for anyone that is even like, I don't know, a couple of weeks old in the game, this deal is not worth it. If you are a player that is literally brand new, don't even have the metal element unlocked, then maybe I can see this little deal being worth it, but 5 divine tickets have just been thrown in there to increase the cost of this bundle. Like, what are 5 divine tickets actually going to get you? Absolutely diddly squat. I guess you could say that, yeah, well, there's always the chance that you could get the Osiris from that. Yeah, but you get 15 tickets for every round of boss rush that you finish. Your chances of getting the Osiris out of 5 chests are like 0. So, I don't know. I can't see a scenario where that bundle is ever worth it, to be completely honest with you. I think it's a scam. Maybe that's a little bit too harsh. Look, it's obviously one of those new player bundles where they go, "Ooh, I like that dragon, he looks cool," and then they buy it and they don't realize that they can just breed the thing. So I think it's really important to pay attention when bundles like that do crop up, because especially in this game, the really cheap bundles are normally the bundles where you can just breed the dragon. I've never fallen for it myself in this game, or I never did, I should say, but I can imagine that a lot of people probably do. And you know, if you get like a few thousand new players buying a £2 bundle going, well, that's really cheap and it'll be really useful for me, you know, that's quite a lot of money that you can just, you know, go, there you go, there's a quick few thousand into the company's pocket. So, you know, it's your choice at the end of the day. If you buy those bundles, you know, you can't blame anyone else for being an idiot. But I'm just giving you a pre-warning. That's all. That's all. I have to say, though, I am so happy that, you know, even though we got the summer dragon and all this other summer-themed stuff, I'm happy because it's actually cold for once. Like, genuinely, it's the first time I've been able to, like, put a jacket on in this country in, like, months. Maybe 2 months. Because I don't know why there's just massive heat waves going on. You know, the Earth's exploding. Global warming's killing everyone 100%. I don't know. But I'm just happy that it's cold again. Because it's so much easier to make yourself warm when you are cold than it is to make yourself cold when you're really hot. And I know that that's not some out there concept, you know, it's been said plenty of times, but it's just so true. Like, I remember having to do, like, PE in school in Australia when it was, like, 45 degrees some days, and I thought I was going to die. Every day. I thought, okay, this is it. This is the end of my life. Because it's like, you'd have to go to school, you'd have to be forced into doing PE for 2 hours, and then, you know, you have to make your way home on a steamy, disgusting bus, and my bus took like an hour to get to near my house, and then I had to walk for another 20 minutes after doing PE and being on the sweaty, stinky bus. So, trust me, I'm in a nicer place now. At least in England, you know, the weather's just so random that sometimes you might burn to death, but the next day you'll probably freeze to death. So, you're never too destroyed by one extreme, shall we say. Unlike in some countries. You know, if you live in, like, Texas, like in America, for example, or you live in the desert, I don't know, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan. You know, if you live in those places, oh, the humidity kills you. And I hate summer. I hate summer in hot countries so much. Like, I've never gotten the concept of people going, for our holiday, let's go to this really warm country in the middle of their summer. No, that's not what you should do. You're going to burn to death. You're going to get super AIDS or something. Like, literally. But whatever. Maybe I'm just biased because I hate traveling. You know, some people love traveling, and I know that it's like, they just go, you know, the only thing I want to do, I want to travel in life. And I look at them and I go, wow, I wish I could hold that same sentiment as you. But, like, I've lived in other places. I just don't care anymore. Just too much effort. And hopefully we can do these fights here. Yeah, you wreck that Autumn Dragon, Andy. Go get him. Absolutely destroyed him. This is where he has like 2 more level 80s and it's just like, oh well, I guess we lose then. No! Sweet! I wonder why they just had a random level 80 Autumn in that. Huh. A lot of fungus dragons. Do you remember way back when everyone was putting samurai dragons at the front to symbolize that they had low-level dragons? So that you could, like, rank up on them? Where did that go? I barely see them anymore. Everyone just puts random level 80s in, like, their 3rd slot, and I'm like, what are you doing? Are you actually just trying to mess with people at this point? We'll see if our Archangel Dragon can pull this off. Because our little Archangel here, you know, we have been upgrading him, but we haven't upgraded him enough for him to quite, you know, wreck most of these fights quite yet. So, we hope. Level 60, we should be able to do this. Assuming the other 3 are level 60. Come on, let's hope that his temples have screwed him over. I think we may be in the clear. Oh, sweet! We just about did this, I think. Yeah, because we can use a final vengeance. Nice! Look at that. Just finished it. Whew. Nothing like cutting it close, is there? But either way, that's pretty good. We got some We got some nifty enchantment materials out there. I never claim my cauldrons. Does anyone else forget to claim their cauldrons all the time? I swear, like, I have not claimed my cauldrons in so long, like, consistently. I don't know why. Why do I get so sidetracked with everything, like, all the time? Why can't I just do it instead of being lazy? Oh well, to be honest, like, what else do I do? We could be doing, like, our ruined explorations and all that boring stuff, but again, it's boring. That's why I don't do it. It's just easier to not, you know? Just a lot easier to not do it. But let's get this final daily task done. We'll get a card piece. We'll see what we get. Hope for something not garbage. Okay, not a scout piece. Because now that we have the scout dragon, all that we want are the foxglove dragon pieces. So I have no idea how long she's gonna take to get. Probably much longer than I'd hope. Especially if I'm not doing our daily tasks when we should. Because I have been very lackluster in that forefront. I will be the first to admit that I have not been bothering. Not at all. So there we go, we get card piece. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. 11 out of 45, look. Don't blame me. I try and do it when I remember, I just haven't been remembering. Okay? I'm trying. Plus I'm wondering, should we redecorate our islands at some point? Because, you know, we've got a lot of space, but I don't know if we have enough space because, you know, this entire island is taken up by a huge mushroom. You know, we've got a tile on there, we've got random text and a Pokeball over here. So, maybe eventually we can remove all of that, redecorate, move some of these stupid apprentice items because they just make me sick looking at them. Maybe reorganize all of these event items that we've just had, like, on the corner. Like, look at them. They're so cool when they're this way, not when they're this way. I don't know why I've done it like this. It actually looks horrendous. And no one ever says anything about it. What's wrong with you? Why don't you just tell me to clean up my garbage? Anyway. You know, I think I should probably leave you there. So, I hope you've had a good summer holidays for anyone, you know, in Europe and that's had a lot of time off. If you are going to have your summer holiday soon, if any, then, you know, power to you. I hope you get to enjoy yourself. If not, and you like going on holiday, you know, tell me where you want to go on holiday. I don't know, maybe Japan and that is it. But anyway, for now, take care, and I will see you next time.